Muchnick. Daniel Muchnick.
Yeah.
Muchnick!
Hello. Hello.
Tell us your name.
I'm Daniel Muchnick, aka MC Muncho. That's my rap name. Do not all have rap alter egos? No? I didn't know this open mic was a comedy open mic. I didn't know that's how it would identify. It's my first time here. It's comedy. That's great.
That's okay.
Yeah, I feel like a guy who walked into a bar expecting it to be a bar mitzvah, and I came back from poetry camp the other weekend. It's fucking awesome. It was like a writer's retreat in the Catskills, and yeah, I was feeling a little inspired to like brush off some material, so I got some poems for you, if that's okay. So here we go. Roses are red, violets are blue, but are they both really? Is that even so true? For we've seen many roses at the botanical gardens of many different colors, yellow, white, pink, and orange. And the color of a violet, more accurately, isn't blue, rather it's violet. Duh, obviously. Now, I point this out merely since it wouldn't be right to begin an expression of my love to you with an ostensible lie. Rather, the only true start to a poem about what you mean to me would need to include every flower and every color that ever was, is, and could be. Thank you. That one is called Roses Aren't Red. This one's called In the Club. I hate when I can't hear you. It makes my spirit sad. I hate when your sound's obstructed from my auditory path. I hate when I can't hear your words because lips I'd never learned to read, and I wish in light of lacking this we shared a telepathic link. In the club. So I've never performed this one before. It's called Third Night at Delfest. Okay. It's a bluegrass music festival. Well, this feels easy suddenly, and everything's exciting, and as I walk along, the whole world feels now so much more inviting, and my eyes feel way more open, and my feelings do as well. It's like I'm more attuned to everything connected to my soul. I strike up a conversation with the person walking by, and in a second I've made one new friend with whom to pass the time. And I'm feeling more adventurous, more excited by the night, and completely giddy by the possibilities awaiting me tonight. But what's important now is trying to score a ticket to the show that I've been hearing people rave about. I think if I shall go. And feeling sure I'll find a scalper by the gator on the way, I come upon one rather suddenly with just one pass to give away. Hooray! So I push in through the concert hall, step in through the crowd until I'm so close I can feel myself enveloped in the sound. And in front of me is a girl who's getting hit on by a dude that she's not attracted to, and it's clear to me she'd like this guy removed. So I don't hesitate to dance with her and knock this guy away, and she looked back at me so gratefully as though I made her day. And as the band continued playing and the revelries went on, we danced and partied on together till I hugged her and was gone. And by the entrance in the cold, where many people gathered round to hear the show they couldn't go into because tickets were sold out. And when I reached into my pocket, I found mine was still intact because the usher at the gate forgot to rip it when I passed. So I searched among the crowd to judge who wanted it the most. You should have seen how big a bear hug I got from the guy I chose. And as I wandered back into the night directed toward my tent, and I reflected on the satisfying order of events, I felt the whisper of a sleepiness, the promise of good dreams, and that I owed it all to sassafras and the girl who offered it to me. Sassafras, anybody? It's like nature's ecstasy. Very nice. Let's see. Okay, I'll do one more for you guys. Penn Station, familiar? Anybody? Used to commute in there, day in, day out, rush hour. And I did a poem a day for a year. This was like 9 years ago. And I was in like a rough place in my life, and I felt like I needed something. And I just had this epiphany on mushrooms one night, right before New Year's, and I decided my New Year's resolution will be a poem a day for a year, and I did it. And kind of forced me, to seek inspiration in everyday life. And so I was just everywhere, notebook, that was me at the time. So standing in Penn Station, rush hour. A crowd of strangers stands and waits, and suddenly it dissipates. So fewer strangers there remain, awaiting yet another train. They gather round the bright display, whose vital functions to relay, their destination's number track, revealed as though by sneak attack. Then on the move and making haste and focused, no time to waste, they cut across the crowded floor and filter through the platform door toward where again the crowds await, in hopes with cause to celebrate the object of their fervent drive, an open seat, that certain prize. This is awesome, thank you guys. A lot of great comedy tonight.
Give it up, you guys. We do all sorts of stuff at Venus. Give it up for Daniel. That was epic. Next up, we have Cameron.